Recommendations were presented to Parliament on Tuesday by Justice Minister Delroy Chuck regarding the Child Care and Protection Act for new measures to be put in place to protect children who are involved in sexual activities. Among the recommendations, the committee says the age of consent should not be changed from 16 years.
The committee was of the view, first of all, that the age of consent should remain at 16 years, and a provision should be included in the law to prevent the criminalization of children where they willingly engage in sexual offense activities with each other. The committee, Mr. Chairman, considered this fully. And if I might say so, there was a division. There are many members who took the view that the age of consent should be increased to 18. But the view was also posited by the majority, and this is a majority position of the committee, that 16 should remain as the age of consent.
Nonetheless, changes should be made to how the state deals with underage persons having sex with each other.
Where children, that is persons under 17, 16 and under, engage in sexual activity consensually, the feeling is that they should now be diverted to child diversion, counseling, mentoring, so that they're not criminalized. We go further too, Mr. Speaker, that if there's a 4-age gap, 4 years gap, so 13 and 17, 15 and 19, if it is consensual sex, and the parties have agreed, we should not criminalize it. We should send the parties to counseling.
That recommendation is among several made after the committee reviewed the act. The Justice Minister also provided details regarding the law in the case of statutory rape.
If there's a 4-year gap, 13, 17, 14, 18, 15, 19, that the parties in consensual sex should not be criminalized, you send them to counseling, probation, and ensure that they understand and stop this illicit, or should I say, that sexual activity which is not appropriate at that age. So what we're saying is that they should not be charged and taken to court and be convicted. Fine, which happens now, and we are saying that that should now be dealt with by child diversion if they're under 17, but with a 4-year difference, they go to probation and they get counseling and mentoring.
The committee also brought aspects of the Buggery law into question. Mr. Chuck, however, noted that any change to that act would be considered after a referendum. Cody Barrett, Frontline News.